One is the loneliest number. The loneliest number. Yeah. Hey, y'all, Gravity. Any day above ground living. Hope y'all having a fantastic start to your Tuesday. We are officially 2 weeks away. We are 2 weeks away from this election. Today, we're not going to talk about politics. Somewhat. I'm not going to make it all about what's going on in the U.S. gubernatorial sector. We're going to talk about music because music is politics. It is. They have their politics. Yes, they do. I know y'all didn't expect this live. I was actually going to save this till Friday, but I don't want to waste the whole live on that. Plus, according to YouTube, it's better if you do vertical lives or horizontal lives. Do lives on your phone. And I figure this topic, I'm sure the trolls are going to show up and try to tell me how great this girl is. I don't see it, but okay, do your thing. Good morning to the room. So I'm on my way to get this car tuned up for the winter time. So I said, let me engage with the family. I'll put the camera on in a second. I just want to get away from all this construction. Look like they put the windows in correctly. You know how those laborers sometimes put the windows on the outside, and that's a whole design flaw. But anyway, all right. So we're past this construction. Oh, so you can't turn the. There we go. There we go. So you saw the title and you saw that thumbnail. I know Smash Bros. I know she's 22. I know. But anyway, that Afro beats. Now I did a live on it about a year or two ago and got a lot of Afro beats fans pissed off at me because I said it's not that great of a genre and it's just knockoff R&B. But do your thing. And I think what really got them upset at me was I said without Black American artists, nobody would care about that music. They all came in there trying to tell me about how great Burner Boy is and all that. I'm like, y'all music is not even charting. You had one when we did that live. They had one song by Thames that was on that chart, but she had to have features on it. Nobody's checking for that. That is a niche genre. And made it even worse, they were putting old music from Rihanna up there. I know this was like right after the Super Bowl, but her music started trending. They had songs from Kanye back in the day. We know at that point he wasn't making music for at least a decade like that, and it was trending back. So that should just tell you everything you need to know. But they keep telling us that Afro beats are taking over. Okay, all right. They tried to disrespect Beyonce. Hello, Val Williams. Hello, Shayna. Do people follow cricket in your country? Some do, mostly the Caribbean and the Indian sectors. But more often than not, no, we don't follow cricket. I still don't understand cricket. My people's from Jamaica. I still don't understand it. But do your thing. Shout out to the West Indies. But anyway, they tried to go at Beyonce, talking about, oh, she can't sell out her concerts. Look, she still had tickets up. Mind you, she had two sold out shows. She added a third one. But they had no smoke for why Burna Boy couldn't sell out his concerts. But okay. Oh, they played Madison Square Garden. I'm like, anybody can play Madison Square Garden now. It's not a flex anymore. There's so many other. Back in the day, we'll just recap, and then I'll go into this Tyla commentary. I'm a native New Yorker, so we know all about the major league concerts that were up there. MJ, the Paul McCartney, um, Whitney Houston. Everybody's been there, and that's when ticket sales mattered. Anybody can go play Madison Square Garden now because James Dolan made it hard for acts to go there. because he wants these exorbitant fees and nobody's paying for it. You could go across the river to the Barclays, pay a lot less, and have a more intimate experience. It's not that hard. They used to have boxing matches at the Garden in the theater. They should go to Barclays now. It's not a flex to play at MSG anymore. But anyway, as I said in the title, the Grammys are coming up, and thanks to Brother Tori and Rain for because I don't really pay attention to the award shows, especially now in the age of social media. I can just go on X and find out who won. There's nothing that's going to compel me to sit there and watch it. He told me that it was after the Super Bowl. I was like, okay, that's great. So it's about what, 3 months? Okay. A report came out. I want to say last week. I think I saw it. I saw it Saturday. That said Tyla was bumped from the R&B category for best, I guess, new female artist or something or album. I forget which, but they bumped her because the people that are on that committee, who are R&B artists, A&Rs, management teams, those type of folks, songwriters, they said that her music is not R&B. So they put her in the pop category. Boy, they pissed. All them Afrobeats fans were heated. And the only reason they put her in there was to give her an easy shoe in. I think her biggest competition was Coco Jones and maybe SZA. So they figured it was going to be an easy win. But now she's going to have to compete with Taylor Swift, Stephanie, whatever the hell her name is. I don't, Torian told me yesterday. I forgot what her name was. And a couple of other acts. Boy, I don't see her winning. And watch, they're going to start crying racism when she loses. Watch. And when I saw that story, like I said, as I recapped before we started, it just brought back that live to me because you Afrobeats fans, I want to holler at y'all today. Y'all got to explain to me what makes your music so unique. You got to explain this. I'm just hearing low level R&B slash reggae. That's all I'm hearing. And I went in there with an unbiased ear. I don't see the hype. Y'all got to explain this to me. What are y'all doing creatively in that genre that's never been done before? Hip hop used funk as its base. Okay, reggae used American jazz as its base, but then they crafted their own narratives out of it. Okay, they talk about what's going on the island. Okay, what are y'all really talking about in your commentaries, in your lyrics? I'm looking at y'all's Burner Boy, and I don't see anything unique. I don't see it. Y'all got to explain this to me. Maybe I'm seeing something that maybe I'm not seeing something. I don't know. I hope 285 ain't screwed up. It's still kind of early. Well, it's like right at the tail end of rush hour. I just hope there ain't no traffic. I ain't got to be at work every one, but I don't know how long this tune up going to take. But anyway, y'all got to explain this. Shut off that Wi-Fi. Y'all got to explain this to me. Represent you. You seem new. Good morning. See, trolls. That's how you come in. Pause. You say good morning first, and then you start talking. Especially if you're new. Is Tyler really Afrobeats or I'm a piano? They claim she's Afrobeats. They call her Afrobeats in the media, so we're going by what the media says. Oh, Wallow J, I told you that yesterday on the live. I said that's why I started laughing. I said Trump is in your city, and you were like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Yep." And then we ended the live. But where are you Afrobeats artists? Where are you fans at? Y'all got to explain your genres. I don't get it. If I want to listen to R&B, I'm gonna go listen to R&B. Y'all just sound like R&B with an African sound. That's not impressive. Damn, it is backed up. Son of a bitch. All right, we'll deal with it. I got 3 hours. We'll deal with it. Like every time I see this girl do an interview, her management team gets to fights with whatever radio show host she's talking to. She's giving these out of pocket answers. I'm still not forgiving her for what she said about reparations in that song. Because man, you in South Africa, just because your country's part of BRICS does not give you this moral authority to be talking about what other people should be getting. You should be using your music to stand tall with the black people down there and get some kind of reparative justice down there. That's what you should be doing. But they say you're from the Indian side, so you don't really give a damn. But all right. Cosmic Vision. I don't know what that means. Why don't you tell us what they're playing in the Sahara right now? I don't know what that means. But okay. Have fun with that. It's neat that your music did not peak in the mid 2000s. Don't do that. But I can't tell you your experiences. I can't do that. A lot of the new music is whack, but maybe we just getting old. You make it click and sense. Damn, you trolls are just like y'all not even where is the wit? That's the best you could have done. At least if you're gonna say that we're making clicking sounds and playing those flute things, I mean, at least say there were bombs going off in the background. At least make it interesting. I mean, come damn. Oh, so sad. I blame George Bush Jr. I blame him. He did not give y'all critical thinking skills. You have to be able to be an effective troll, you have to have critical thinking skills, and y'all just lack this. So, Miss Nisa, you know what to do. I was gonna let him stay, but he's not even funny. I like funny trolls. I like intellectual trolls. Come on, where is this wit? Y'all claim y'all got this high level IQ. I don't see it. And make it worse, y'all got AI to back you up, and y'all still not doing it correctly. But all right. Wow, I'm actually gonna get there a lot earlier than I thought. My appointment's not till 11. All right. I'll sit in the parking lot. Damn. What did that other one say? Was it something stupid? Let me see. Let me look. That's why coming from a South African, usually they down for the cause. Miss Niecy, that wasn't that bad. Nah, Miss Niecy, I'm high in the world today. Nah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. They were talking about Tyla, what she said. I unhit him. My bad in the world today. That wasn't a bad comment. Miss Niecy just she overprotective. Shout out to her. Miss Niecy, why you timing them out? No, I'm timing, but leave it alone. 10 seconds is all. Um, yeah, she said that in a song. She said, "I don't need no reparations." I'm like, who wrote those lyrics? Which one of your 27 writers wrote that and thought it was cool? And you tried to harmonize it. Okay, songs of the siren. The party is in your jail cell. That's where the party is. Watch out for the jagged edges on the shank. You know they're trying to go for you. Pause. They might give you 1 or 12, but you got to have faith. And while you're in jail, Diddy, you got to be big. Pause, because they're gonna try to dim your shine. and turn you into a loon. And unfortunately, if you get caught with mace, you're going to do extra time in the hole. Pause. But make sure you stay away from people that have the nickname of Black Rob, because I understand it's day 26, but you know, unfortunately for you, and I know you can't get this because you got to go to the other side of the facility. But you know, let's leave Pretty Ricky alone. He's spoken for. See, that's how you troll on the fly. Oh my god, it's like they say we're dumb, but we have to teach them. Oh. No, that wasn't code. That was me trolling. Says somebody named Diddy want to come in the chat and start playing. That's how you troll them back. But yeah. So as I said, the Afrobeats artists, their fan base, pissed. I saw one comment. I bullshit you not. Somebody said that I can't believe there's racism in the Grammys. I was like, where have you been? And you must be under 18. Oh man, that's racism. Um, Africans. Y'all want to talk about racism at the Grammys? Look how long it took y'all to get y'all music in them categories. Y'all were relegated to international. Y'all were going up against opera singers. What are you talking about? If anything, the Grammys have been progressive to you. They just figured out they were overstepping for years. They're just trying to course correct. They know that girl's music is not R&B. That's the label. Because a lot of people don't know the labels get paid more if their artists get awards. They get bonuses. They can charge more. As much as they like Afro beats over here, they know, and I want y'all to hear me. They know that y'all are not going to be rap and R&B, even though they're in their slow periods right now. They know that. Now, again, she has a shot. She has a shot at being best new artist. She has a shot there because that's a wide open field. But if y'all think she gonna fuck around, let me see if I can get over. If you think she gonna screw around and win best new artist, the best album in the pop sector, boy, I would be on X that day, family, and just record the meltdown. You're gonna see a whole continent turn on Taylor Swift. No, not Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. That's whatever the hell her name is. That's definitely whatever the fuck her name is. I don't know the chick name. Some white girl that they saying she be provocative. What she said. I hate Atlanta. I really hate Atlanta drivers. I really hate them. Why would you pull that? I should have recorded. I should have pushed the thing forward. Anyway, lost my train of thought for a second. Okay, we're back. They gonna give a blonde haired white girl best new artist, and y'all gonna scream racism. Y'all gonna turn on that girl. Yes, I got on the Demon Slayer shirt this morning. Yes. Well, the second one I got. I actually got this as a double. I just said fuck it. I just said fuck it. I'm gonna wear the other one. The other one was dirty. I'm just gonna wear it. Oh man, these people can't drive down here, boy. But I'm sitting here and I'm looking at them and see, this is what happens when you're not on code. Because I saw a whole bunch of Black Americans and those that don't even participate in diaspora or like, you know what? They actually got that right. Let's make it an even playing field all over the place. Must be a woman that draws. Oh, of course, old white woman. Of course. Is she really that good or mostly for show? She's not. I don't see it. I ain't saying she ain't got talent. I just don't see what her hype is. Just like I don't see what Tem's hype is. But all I remember is when they went to the All Star game for the NBA in 2022, and it was in Utah, and they had them Afro beats artists, and the motherfucker, their fans were going crazy talking about we finally made it to the NBA All Star game. I'm like, okay, but y'all are the one in Utah. Utah, that's mostly white who don't care about your music, and it was crickets in there for the most part. I think only one artist got like a loud cheer. That was about it. Nobody cared. Everybody was standing there. You even had black people there. They were just looking. They were like, all right, I guess. I guess we'll clap along. And then what did they do next year? They went right back to a rap to rappers. Oh, that was funny. And then it was even funnier because they sat there and tried to explain it. I'm like, you're really about to explain to us that they took these artists and sent them to Utah. You're really about to explain this to us, but go ahead. This I want to hear. They really tried to explain it. They were like, "Oh, this is our boom year," and maybe those people didn't know. I'm like, that's the point. They showed you how much they love your music. They don't care. They could even save you for like one of the large parties. They sent you in the arena. But all right, they could have sent you to Chicago, but nah, you went to Utah. How much are they involved in community? Well, Burna Boy allegedly he does stuff over there in Nigeria, but they also say he be just flexing over there, so he kind of pissed a lot of the fan base off over there. But I don't care. Why Utah? Because again, it was 2022. That was like their boom period, and they figured let's capitalize on some easy promotion and easy what they call it easy easy fan base eyes. So we're gonna put them on the show, knowing that the Africans were gonna promote it. But the funny thing is, it worked until they got the ratings and realized that the All Star game, that portion of it, the halftime, was the lowest part of the whole of the whole presentation. Ah, but I think they rotate every year, so it was Utah time. So, but even all the commentators on ESPN and Fox Sports One, they didn't even want to go. They're like, "What the hell are we gonna do in Utah?" Because it's a Mormon state, and I think they said they had like a curfew something like past 11 you can't be outside, you can't like have loud parties and shit. Like most of them were like partying in Vegas and LA, went to the game and then left and went right back to LA and Vegas. So that's how much they loved y'all. They put y'all in in the worst city possible, the worst city possible. But they ain't no racism, right? Liquor is watered down. Well, there you go. There you go. Liquor is watered down. Isn't that wonderful? Mm. But it looks like life is course correcting now. Slow. It's a slow process. We've told y'all this. This is a slow process. I don't even think you can, Miss Niecy. But I don't know Utah's laws, so. But it's just funny that now y'all want to scream racism when y'all had the advantages for what 2 3 years. Yeah, just funny. But anyway, there was that. I forgot to talk about Jesse Wu yesterday. Damn, I might have to save that. Maybe I'll do another live on it later in the week. Maybe I'll save that for Friday because she pissed me off with that. Because this woman sat up there and disrespected Whitney Houston. Now she want a cake, and like nobody really everybody forgot she did that. Well, I'm gonna remind them because we got the video. Yeah, she did. Yeah, yes, brother man, she did. She was on Wild and Out. They were doing a segment called Celebrity Voicemails, and they pick your celebrity, and you have to act like them. So she got Whitney Houston. She started singing. She harmonized it. They were loving it. And when it said beep, she said, "I'm dead." And everybody was like, "Yo." Then she went on Instagram when she found out everybody was hating on her for it and tried to explain it, talk about how it's comedy. I'm like, that's not comedy. But they claim that's comedy. I didn't see that. I didn't see where the joke was. But all right. And now you see where where she's at now. She barely getting on. No, Casey, it was something on Wild and Out. It was one of their games. It was called Celebrity Voicemail. They picked the well, I'm guessing they selected it, and I guess she wanted to do Whitney Houston. So if that's the case, then she thought of that. I don't know what Whitney did to her, but I don't know why you thought this was funny. But I gave her credit for going down to Del Rio and check on her people. I took it right back when she did that. I was like, all right, so you just a snake. And this was the same woman because I also covered this on the channel before I even knew her name. She was the same woman who went in there. She was talking shit about black people, no black men, to a bunch of Africans, and we were like, why would you sit there and say that? I'm gonna go get that video too. And that podcast fell flat after that. I think Jesse Wu's a career killer. That's just what I'm seeing. I think she's just a career killer. But Torian, we don't advocate violence. Because Jessie Wu knew where she was doing that. She knew she couldn't go to New York and say that. Them goons would be waiting for her outside. But mm, mm. But yeah, the it's 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and all the immigrants trying to they auditioning right now. It's funny as hell. Rolling out there getting cursed out on Fox News. Tyler getting kicked out of she getting kicked out of Grammy categories. But wait a minute, they told us that Americans they love us because we work hard and we come here and we attain the American dream. You Katas are lazy, huh? Huh? Oh, you don't know about the rolling thing? Oh, Miss Niecy, that was great. That was right after they played a clip of him talking to old Kamami, and the white women were sitting there laughing at him, talking about this guy's a joke. Oh man, what of them? I think called him what, a buffoon or something. I was like, bro, rolling. You don't get it. Oh man, you don't get it, sir. Nobody cares about your political opinions. See, this is what Roland doesn't understand. Roland, ever since you did the Hillary Clinton thing, you've been tarnished. When you go and help a political candidate, you're tarnished as a journalist. They're killing Gail King right now for what she did with Ta-Nehisi Coates. Sorry, Ta-Nehisi Coates. They're killing this lady. They're talking about launching an investigation on her. You black journalists don't get it. They are course correcting right now. That's why I keep telling y'all. They want Trump back in office. I keep telling y'all this. Trump was great for business. They don't like immigrants. They told y'all this. You sat up there and believed the one or two people that tell you they loved you against the contingent that don't want you here because they can't trust you. Roland, white people were ready to embrace you. You were on CNN. You were on an upward trajectory. You were calling out Obama at times. They loved you. When you sat there and did what you did with Hillary Clinton, they said, "Oh, you wanted him. Oh, you could turn at any time." Say less. They sought to get rid of you. They sent you down to TV1. Then you had the opportunity to redeem yourself. You could have started your redemption arc. All you had to do was tell Richard Spencer, "I'm a black man." That's all you had to do. Nobody would have, we still would have had our critiques about you, but they're like, you know what? At least Roland, even though he ain't black, at least he stood on that in front of a white supremacist. You sat up there and said, "I'm a man and I'm a Christian." So now you just told him you're an infiltrator in front of a white man. Okay. Tyler, same thing. You tried to play black. People figured you out. So you tried to go over mainstream. They figured you out. Now you are a singer without a stage. Because I don't see these mainstream concerts saying, "Yo, can we put Tyler on the bill?" Here we go. Jeopardy 1969. That's wonderful. Harris 24. That's wonderful. Sell us Kamala Harris since you wanted to come in here. You didn't even say good morning. Sell us Kamala Harris. Go ahead. Tell us why she's going to win. Tell us why it's going to be Kamala Harris November 5th, 2024 until conceivably, if y'all have y'all druthers, January 20th, 2033. Tell us why. This I got to hear. I got to hear this. What is she going to do for you that earns you her vote? This I want to know. She's the best option. That's not telling me nothing. We'll ask this again. Maybe you didn't hear my question because you were typing. What is she going to do that's going to be different than Trump? What is she going to do? I would love to know. Yeah, and where's Buster now? Buster's trying to be like Fat Joe. He's trying to get close to Command, and it's not working. They don't want you. She wasn't selected to lose. Are you sure about that? What if I told you she was propped up there to make immigrants show themselves? Would you believe me? What if she was put out there to expose how weak the white race is? Y'all understand politics is a game. You ain't voting for her, you ain't black. Oh, we're gonna go there. Well, number one, she's not black. Number two, the white man already tried that. I didn't vote for him. So you're right. My people are from Jamaica. I'm a melanated Negro. And guess what? I'm not stressed. I'm actually gonna go vote tomorrow. I already know who I'm voting for. And ain't nobody on that ballot. So you still ain't tell me. What is she gonna do that is going to what has she told you that made you go vote for her? Go ahead. Third time. I wish I was baby girl, I'm blacker than her in all facets. Okay. I don't go to black churches and clap off beat. I don't lie about my employment. If I fuck somebody I ain't supposed to fuck, I'm going to admit it. No, you didn't tell me nothing. You told me if I don't vote for her, I ain't black. I said, tell me what she's told you that she's going to do that's going to make me change my vote and say, you know what, that sounds great. Let me go vote for it. Go ahead. Tell me. Please tell me. Oh, so you're trolling now. She's the best McDonald's employee. Well, you know what? You go over there with Trump in them because that's probably going to be his last option. Because if he loses in 2 weeks, that man's career is over. He can't go back to Hollywood, and he damn sure can't have any of his businesses legitimized anymore. You're a two-time loser. So that's fine. You could block me. Ain't gonna block the fact that you still running out here saying Harris 24 like that's supposed to mean something. I could give a fuck. Oh, Black Star Jesus. Let me holler at you. Miss Nisa, or Wallow, you know what to do. Thank a union member. Okay. Shout out to the unions. What that mean? Go ahead, Black Star Jesus. Explain it to us because I actually have somebody that I collaborate with who is in the union. But go ahead. Explain to us what that means. No, don't time him out. I want to talk to him. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. I want to holler at him because I love how these people come up in here and start telling me bullshit. I don't want to. I want him to explain this. Why am I thanking him a union member? Go ahead. Don't time him out. Put him back in there. I want him to explain why I should thank a union member. Come on, Black Star Jesus. I'm supposed to thank a union member when their leader damn near tried to cripple the economy. I'm supposed to thank that, right? I sat there and advocated for the union members because they shouldn't have to have their livelihoods affected because him and the goddamn government can't get on one accord. But tell me why I should thank a union member. Because if you think all unions are created equal, you're crazy. Go ahead, tell me. SHD, you got blocked the other day because you said something stupid. That's why you got blocked. We gave you grace. We gave you an opportunity to course correct. You didn't do it, so you got blocked. Not now. One of y'all told me. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, here we go. I'm voting for a couch. You better, huh? You better a union member, huh? Speak, Black Star. Rewrite that sentence, please. That's wonderful. You're voting the couch. That's wonderful. I support your decision. You got to rewrite the rest of that sentence, though. I don't understand what you're talking about because she had nothing to do. If you're talking about that union deal with the longshoremen and the dock workers, she had nothing to do with that. Because if she did, she would be coming out talking about I saved the economy. But okay, we're gonna let you stay, but I need you to rewrite that sentence. Y'all are really telling me you're gonna vote for Kamala Harris when she wants Project 2025. Okay, great. He said you better thank a union member. I want him to explain why. Because if I'm reading it right, he's saying I gotta thank a union member for Kamala Harris. I don't know what that means. He's got to explain that. So I'm gonna ask again, why y'all voting for Kamala Harris if she wants Project 2025? Y'all do realize that she's already crafted that crime bill. You do realize this. Yes, the deal is not. They still have January 15th to have a concrete deal on the plate, or they're gonna go back on strike. So explain to me why. Come on, people, it can't be this hard. Explain why I should vote for Kamala Harris. Explain to me why I should vote for Donald Trump. A trustee at the Heritage Foundation, which created a document, endorsed her. Why should I vote for that? Why should I vote for two people who want the war in Israel to keep going on? Why would I war on Gaza? Why would I want that? Why would I want family? These fuckers just said they're giving 5.2 billion more to Israel. Why am I paying? Why am I voting for that? My ancestors ain't from this land. That could be a question for everybody. Why am I voting for that? If you don't believe me, swipe up on your phone, go to Google or Safari or Microsoft Edge or whatever browser you got, DuckDuckGo, I advocate for that, and look up US government, Israel 5.2 billion, and tell me I'm lying. They're sending them more weapons. $5.2 billion of your tax money is fixing to go back over there again. Why am I voting for that? I need that explained to me. Let me pull his window down one time. I need people to explain this. Y'all people kill me. Harris 24, Trump 2024. You're voting to be part of Israel. No, I feel for the victims. No, I don't want to hear about. Do you understand they're coming out with a book detailing how Biden and Netanyahu hate each other? How they have fights on the phone? They got staffers coming outside saying this. They heard them on the phone yelling at each other. Why am I paying for that? BRICS is about to be fully recognized in 2025. And not near one of your candidates said, except Trump, who mentioned it, have a plan to stop them. Why am I voting for that? Both of them just told you we've got machine learning and AI. We want to focus on that. We're going to need the manpower. That's why we need immigration. What? But they're America first. One of them tell you they're America first, right? Okay. Okay. When I do this live on religion and politics, boy, I'm going to piss so many people off because they don't get it. Y'all really went to the king with your Bible and asked him to save you. You went to the queen with your Bible and your Quran and asked them to save you. Lord, you had the nerve to bring them the New Testament and think they were going to align with you. Lord. Brother man, no flip flop. That's white supremacy. Both sides of the argument. They have to appeal to both sides. Trump ran on no abortions. Now he's talking about back to the states. Oh boy. I would have respected it more if he said, I'm against abortion. Full stop. I would have respected it. You would have pissed off the left, but I would have respected it. He over there trying to court them liberal white women who probably gonna vote for him. Then everybody come out and say, look, I voted for Jill Stein. That's wonderful. You just voted for her because you didn't like the other two. That's fine. She ain't gonna do nothing. But all right. There would be I saw people vote for Chase Oliver. Okay, that's great. Ain't no way in the world this country gonna allow libertarians to run their country. Ain't no way. They call y'all Republicans like ain't no way in the world. Since when? Since the left said it. That's when. Oh boy. Like I said, let them tell it. They know what's good for all of us. And I know libertarians, but everybody calls them Republican light because at least with libertarians, they will fight for your rights. At least they will say taxation is theft. They want people to be able to enjoy the riches of this country, even the natural ones. At least they admit that. So give that to them. But ain't no way in the world. Here we go. Uh, Again, trolls. Can we troll better? Yes. My name is Jamal. First name Malcolm. Last name Warner. Yes. You may have remembered me from the Cosby Show. I changed my face. Yes. And I am successful. Now, tell me why you look like Dr. Cologne without the goatee. Are you about to tell us that hip hop was created by Puerto Rican? Brother man, voting is not difficult even if both parties are trash. It's not difficult. This is when you focus on your local and state and protect yourself. Voting is never difficult. You know, I'm gonna give y'all a secret to make voting not difficult. Stick to your agenda. Again, I have not been stressed not one time during this election cycle. Not one time. And I will thank Trump for that. Because when he did that dumbass speech saying he was running again, I was like, oh, I'm not excited. Okay, great. I know exactly who I'm going to vote for on November 5th. None of you. Everybody else running outside trying to tell you that they early voted and they this day candidate and then the other candidate ain't crap. Everybody doing commentary saying how the other candidate ain't crap. I'm just sitting there documenting everything. I'm just sitting there chilling. I'm just waiting for the crash out on the 5th. I know there's going to be protests all over the country. I'm just waiting. By the way, before I go, because my appointment is in 10 minutes, last thing, I'm not going to do a video on this. I decided yesterday I'm not going to do it. But me and ABL got into it last night again because I called him out on something he said. He was like, all you do is write negative things on my post. I'm like, dude, because you make it easy because you flip flop. I told him, I know damn well you wouldn't show your crowd what you be writing on Twitter because they would leave you. He over there, he over there being pro black. He's like, I'm not the pro black they think I am. I'm like, Negro, they don't want to hear that. That's my point. No, the chaos goes to January 20th, the day of the inauguration. We're gonna have 10 weeks. Like the Negro don't get it. He literally this is why I tell y'all again. Listen and watch what they write and they type and they say. They tell you everything there. Even though they think they're not telling you anything. I purposely wrote, you will never show them your X account. You will never let them get the link, or you'll never do a live and you go down your timeline. You'll never do it. Because if they saw what you be tweeting on Twitter, they would leave you. Because they were like, I can't trust you. Because we have seen tweets of you advocating for the black community. You got cooked by somebody. And all you can say was a great conversation. And yes, that person was black. They figured out you're a grifter. And you just be saying things just to say it. Because you want to appeal to a white audience. Then he gonna tell me some bullshit talking about well everybody has to have a base or you don't have a business. 'Cause he's like he tried to tell me he was a graphic designer for 10 years. Okay, so you were. That means you're not doing it anymore because you figured out YouTube was the easier grift. It's not hard to go play videos and react to it when it makes black people look bad. It's not hard. I could have done that. Now you sit there, you go tell people the truth. No, you're not. Because your audience don't want to hear the truth. They want to feel safe and stupid. And here we are. Now you're locked in. You have to play that role. And if you don't play it, you saw what happened. You tried that pro black grift. in front of them. They peeped it and they said, "Damn, ABO, you changed. This is a bad take, bro." Oh, now it's bad takes. Okay, and here we are. You had to do 3, 4 videos to get over 1 million. You made it, and now you went right back. ABL is based. Yeah, okay, you think that? Let's see how based he is if Trump wins. Let me see what he's gonna talk about then. Because I'll keep telling y'all, 2016 is way different than 2024. Everybody looking at him now. What's he gonna do different? And the second he has that bad week where he does he does a couple of decisions that y'all don't like. I want y'all to explain your man. Just like I told the bisexuals many a time, come explain your man. Y'all gonna be real quiet. Y'all gonna say some shit like, "Oh, this is strategy. This is strategy." This is probably what you're gonna hear. He's throwing his enemies off. He really working behind the scenes. Trump is very crafty. He's a crafty businessman. He know what he doing. Okay. Anyway, let me get to this appointment, y'all. It was fun talking to y'all. Shout out to the R&B category. Hopefully, we'll see some Black American artists up there win some awards and get the genre back off life support. But anyway, y'all, take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to
We
mess up your existence.